Hi everyone, I'm Mark and this is What's Brewing. Today we're sitting down with Jessica Willis, the Executive Director for the Youngsville Chamber of Commerce for part 2 of her interview. But before we get into it, let's roll that beautiful B-roll. Jessica, thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you, Mark, for having us.
Awesome. So yet again, just in case people didn't get to catch the first video, go ahead and tell us who you are and what you do.
Okay, my name is Jessica Willis, and I am the Executive Director of the Youngsville Chamber of Commerce.
Awesome. Now, where we left off, we kind of talked about how you got to the chamber and how your position came about. But now I want to kind of ask some questions about how can the Youngsville Chamber, and what are some of the services that the Youngsville Chamber can offer some of the businesses that decide to become members of the chamber?
Absolutely. So the Youngsville Chamber of Commerce here, our mission is to provide opportunities for our members for networking opportunities with other business owners, leaders in our community, also with our community and government leaders. And also to provide opportunities for businesses to showcase what they can offer our community members. This comes through many different options and different activities and events that we put on throughout the year.
That's awesome. So what are some of the activities that you guys have put on throughout the years?
Absolutely. So we have dozens of events that we put on in just a yearly basis. These may look like business luncheons. We have business after hours events. Also, we offer, ribbon cuttings and facilitating and grand openings of new businesses. We also have several different initiatives, programs, and committees that members can be a part of to further their networking and overall what they will get out of being a chamber member. One of our brand new initiatives is our Certified Suite program. And while, it's always important to want to reach out to big businesses and see that economic development come within your city, we realize the importance of being there for our small businesses, the people who created this community. And this is a program that is seriously targeted towards products that are made in the 70592 area code, in hopes to maybe get them into one of our local retailers, or perhaps them have their own brick and mortar business moving forward. And we're hoping to be able to provide them with educational materials and come and be a part of the chamber and not feel excluded because they maybe don't have a brick and mortar, or, they don't have some of the things that the other businesses have. We also offer a great Leadership Youngsville program that's open to the community, but it is facilitated by the Youngsville Chamber. We use this as a program to create informed allies out of our already leading business members of the community. It's a great program. You learn so much about the inner workings of Youngsville, and it's something that I would highly suggest that any Youngsville resident, anyone who works in Youngsville, and especially our chamber members, definitely be a part of.
Yeah, I've always knew about the the Leadership Lafayette courses, the Leadership Louisiana courses. That's a good thing. I think it's really good to see that Youngsville is starting to create their own. I knew, wasn't this past class, the first class?
No, so we graduated our second class this past year. So yeah, actually right now we're about halfway through the year for Leadership Youngsville Class 3, and they'll graduate this December.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing to hear. So I want to go back to a previous thing, which you said about Certified Suite. So what businesses currently in town are selling Certified Suite products? So in case anybody that's watching this that might be from the Youngsville area wants to go and see what some of the products they can purchase that are made here in Youngsville.
Absolutely. So some of the Certified Suite businesses that we have in Youngsville right now, a new one that opened recently is Bayou Pop. They create their own popcorn, and they have 40 different flavors of popcorn. I didn't know that that was possible.
40 different flavors of, where's this Bayou Pop? And
this is located in the Metairie Center.
I want you to go there.
It's next door to Lit Pizza in the Metairie Center.
I love Lit certified pizza.
Right. And so, yeah. Another one, a longtime staple in Youngsville, Keller's Bakery.
Mm-hmm.
They are so well known for their king cakes, and they are literally mailed across the country. Hundreds and hundreds of king cakes every year.
Yep. When I lived in Florida, I would have my family mail me Keller's king cakes while I was living
Perfect example. And so this program, we put our stamp saying it is certified sweetened. This king cake was made in the 70592 area code, as an added promotion for them, but also for our community to stand proud of things that are made here.
It's amazing. So if somebody might be interested and they currently make products and might not be familiar with this program, how can they reach out to apply for it?
Absolutely. So I can be reached anytime here at the chamber office or via email, jessica@youngsvillechamber.com. I'm always happy to meet here at our office for anyone who maybe doesn't have a brick and mortar to come and learn about the program and tell us about your product and see. We're also working with local retailers such as the Gift Pod Boutique. So currently they have, I believe, 4 or 5 items that are sold within their store that are products made within the 70592 area code, zip code. And so, maybe that's connections that we can make. The educational side is obviously in partnership with some of our other local entities that can provide that, who we appreciate so much, but maybe making those connections where they could be, in stores and being sold to people who visit those local retailers.
That's amazing. I think it's really good to have a program like that. Definitely because, we're very much about support local. It's very much how we are. We support local businesses. We support local products. That's our culture in general. And it's good to see that, in Youngsville, that's starting to spread across there to where we're starting to see products created by people from Youngsville being sold in stores in Youngsville. And it's all fresh and locally sourced. That's amazing. And I'm really glad you guys started a program like that.
Yes.
So last question. It's kind of an easy question. So if somebody wants to become a member of the Youngsville Chamber of Commerce, if a business, pardon me, not somebody because single person, but if a business wants to be part of the Youngsville Chamber of Commerce, what's the best way for them to do that?
Absolutely. So we have a wonderful website, which is a great resource for anyone who is interested in joining the Youngsville Chamber of Commerce. You can actually send in your membership online if you would like to use a credit card to register. But as always, as the executive director, I am here at the office. I can be reached on my office line or via email if you're just interested in learning more about the chamber, and I'm always willing to and happy to assist anyone in signing up and learning about those membership benefits. And I always want to make sure that it is a right fit for the business, and make sure that they are going to get out of it everything that they hope to.
Well, Jessica, thank you so much for sitting down with us today. I appreciate it. It's good to know that we have someone like you that's sitting behind that desk, taking care of the businesses in Youngsville.
Thank you so much for having me today. I really appreciate the exposure, and we are just so happy to have you as a chamber member and to also be able to show our support for our local business community. And
ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here over at What's Brewing. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button, crush that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell so you can get notifications when the next ones are coming out. But until the next one, have a good one.